welcome to my another BOTB video. So today we got two guests with us. So obviously I'm going to add them into the stream very soon. So before I do that, guys, make sure subscribe to my channel, click the bell icon next to it to get notified every time I upload a new video. And also you can browse my website and everything. All the links are given in the description below, and you can see on the screen, which is camsofficial.com. And if you are browsing from the computer, the link for my YouTube channel is youtube.com/camsofficial channel, and all the social media links are given in the description below, and I will obviously keep putting it on the screen. Okay, so right, this week is obviously a supercar week, guys. So I'm very excited. After a long time, they bring the supercar week back again. So obviously, I'll be playing about 100 tickets this week. This is the only chance of winning big. So because you know those Ferraris and Lamborghinis are out there, if you want to play for those cars, they're normally about over £7 per ticket. But you can buy those tickets for only £2 or starting from £2.30 or something. So if you play more than 10 tickets, then obviously it's going to be a lot cheaper. Okay, so quickly let's add our first guest. Obviously I got Din with me here. Hi Din.
Hey, how are you doing, Cam?
Not too bad, bro. How are you doing? You right?
Yeah, getting bored.
No problem. We're going to make this live stream very interesting today because very exciting today, Din. Excited I am because of the supercar car competition is back. Obviously, they're going for quite cheap. So, what do you think?
Could be another money-making thing, Cam.
Of course, it
They're not
could be. Yes,
they're not
definitely.
making no money, are they? So I don't know.
Definitely.
I've looked at the game this week, and people are saying it could be higher, it could be to the right, it could be to the left. But
Of
I've looked
course.
at every single possible way. In
Yeah.
every possible way, it's I don't know. I
No
can't
problem.
work it out.
We'll find that out in a second. So let me just quickly add our third guest to the stream, which is Sharam. Obviously, you guys probably know him. Hi, Sharam. How you doing, bro? You right?
Yeah,
No, but bro, hello. How you doing, bro? You're right.
Yeah, not too bad. Not too bad. Right. So obviously, he's one of our moderator. You probably see him on the live chat. He makes a lot of comments. Especially, he's very popular for the 69 and stuff. So, right. So we asked three. The reason, obviously, I got Sharam with me today. Obviously, him and Dean. Them two, they spend a lot of time. Especially Sharam, I would say. I have to say, isn't it, Dean? He spent a
Oh,
lot
yeah.
of time on
Too much
doing it.
time.
Yeah. On doing the measurement and everything, coming up with his coordinate and everything. But he end up, you know, coming close every week because he come up with a lot of different things. He always asks me, obviously, and on the group he always mentions. And obviously somehow he comes comes close. So anyway, let's quickly go ahead and check this week's picture. Okay, so this is my the page, guys. If you haven't subscribed yet, make sure to subscribe to my channel. And let's go ahead and start with the lifestyle competition first, because on my last stream, a lot of you were saying about the lifestyle competition. One of you probably got a bit of a background noise. Dean, I think, are you playing with the microphone, or Sharam? I'm not too sure, but adjust your microphone, please. Okay, right. So let's go ahead and buy some tickets for the cash competition, which is, I'm probably going to go for the £10,000 cash.
Why not 50?
Nah, £10,000. £10,000 cash, man. Let's see how it goes. Right. What's he called? Okay.
Oh, Mexico, top right.
Yeah, Mexico. Obviously, yeah. It's
I
very
can hear
easy
that
one.
noise as well. It's not me.
No, it's Sharam's one. Your microphone, Sharam. Are you holding it?
Yeah, I'm holding it at the moment. Okay, keep moving, tapping onto my body. Is that better now?
No, I got a bit of a background noise to it. But anyway, that's not a problem. Just don't hold it. Leave it as it is, like this. That's it. It's better now. Right. So Mexico is obviously the answer for this. Obviously, this is not in Europe. So that's the answer for that one. Whoever didn't know about the about this question, it's a very easy one anyway, so you guys probably don't need my help this week. Right, let me quickly go ahead and check the comment section. Obviously a lot of people join, and about nearly 60 people watching now. So obviously, I can't greet everyone individually, I'm afraid, but I'll try my best to put your comments there. Right. So John was the first person to join the live stream. He said he's first. Right. That's good. Well done, John. Okay.
Have you
Okay.
seen
Who's next?
Stuart's message, Cam? Stuart says, "Is your missus kick you out the house?"
Where is it? Let me see. Let's come back to Stuart in a second. Tyrell Thomas just joined. Show me the money, baby. Right. Stuart saying hi. Hi, Dylan. Hi, Suk Singh. When it's starting, it has been started already. Right. PO saying 100 tickets. Yes, 100 tickets. Hopefully, I'm going for the 100 tickets today. So, okay.
Cam, there's something wrong with your feed, mate.
Was that?
It's gone still. You're not moving. He's gone off now.
What's
Oh
up?
dear.
There you
So
go.
it's just the weather giving a slow connection.
Slow
Yeah,
connection.
couldn't it?
Yeah, could be the slow connection. Okay, no problem. Right, let me just move my green screen then. Probably because of that, I think. Not too sure. There you go. Is it better now?
Yeah, bit green.
That's fine. That's my green screen. You know this brick wall you've been saying all this time. That's not actually real. So as you can see, got my green screen now. Which is a lot better. Right. Maksud is saying hi, legend. He says that all the time. Thank you for that, bro. John Jajan, are you really playing for 100 tickets this week,
God.
Cam? Yes. Hopefully,
Talk
I
about
am.
Gary Lineker. God damn.
Hopefully. All right. Okay. So Stuart saying his Mrs. Cam's Mrs. kicked him out of the house. Now live from side of the house. There you go. I've got rid of the what's he called, the brick wall, bro. So as you can see, I'm inside the house actually. Right, no problem. Okay, any more comments? Everyone saying hi everyone. So thanks for joining. Right, so let's quickly go ahead and draw some lines. So and then obviously we'll start taking everyone's coordinate. So right, that's obviously the answer for the lifestyle competition. So let me go ahead and play for the dream car competition. Obviously, I'm gonna delete that for a second because sometimes it interrupts with the other one. Okay. Right. So let me quickly draw some lines, and we'll come up. Us three will be. We'll try our best to, you know, pick a best coordinate as possible. So, guys, can you see my screen properly? Is it all good? Yeah. Oh, if you want me to zoom it a little bit, I can zoom in. That's not a problem. Okay, right. So where do you think it should be, Sharam?
In my opinion, it could be high and it could be low at the same time as well. But I'm thinking about a bit higher up compared to the first ticket you had.
Yeah,
It's somewhere
around
about
that area you're saying.
500. Yeah, a bit higher up.
Even higher?
Yes.
You sure?
Yes.
Okay.
Somewhere about that red thingy on top.
Yeah, I'd say that too. That's where.
Well, this,
That's
but here.
my.
Yeah.
Where you've got it
Yeah, a
now
bit
is
lower.
my. Yeah.
Yeah, a bit
A bit
lower. Okay.
low. Yeah, it's
All right.
rounder.
Let me just quickly draw a line then. It's gonna be a lot easier that way.
Because when you look at that guy, the red, him, you don't know how far up he's actually looking. So I've done one from the
this
high.
angle looks all right to you?
What do you think, Shram? Do you think it's slightly
A,
higher?
a bit right.
Bit more to the right, about that area.
Yeah.
No, a bit
Yes.
more forward. No.
And
Bit
with
more.
other eye, a bit more to the left.
What from him?
No,
No,
from the other one.
from the
All right.
other eye. If it goes from other eye, making two lines, like
Oh, I see. Makes sense.
yeah,
Like
from
this.
a bit right, a bit right,
Yeah.
a bit more, a bit
Yeah.
more.
Yeah.
Yeah, from rounder, this is it, I think.
Yeah. All right, let's pick a different color then. Let's not get confused with this one. Okay, so around that, yeah.
Yeah, around that area.
Okay, and let's pick a red for the middle then.
Do you really think it's that high?
It could
Personally?
be. Do you remember the other week? It was, I don't know if we were just too close, and all of a sudden the judge just end up at the corner of the picture. Do you remember that week?
Yeah.
So I think it's gonna be a bit in a weird place this week.
Mm-hmm.
It's
All
not
right,
going to be a straightforward game, this one ain't.
what about this guy then?
I reckon if you go from the height of his ear along into his eye, Cam.
And around that area for the highest, a bit higher up.
Even higher, because I don't think to get that
No,
coordinate,
it's
if
not
you
going to
go
be
for
that
the
high.
average, no one's gonna put higher than that. So that's gonna be the highest coordinate from the judges. You have
Yeah,
to keep
that's what
that
I
in mind
mean.
as well.
That's
About
what I mean
that,
for the highest. Yeah.
okay. What about this?
Yep.
I reckon a bit lower.
Yeah. Okay. Let's draw another line for, where Dean thinks it should be. Bit lower.
Higher.
What about
A
this?
bit more. A bit more.
Bit more. About this?
Higher. Higher.
Yeah.
Bit more.
Bit more. Yeah.
Bit more. Just underneath. No, a bit lower.
Okay.
There. Around that area.
Okay. Right. That's Dean's one. Let me see. I'm actually happy with Dean's one, so I'm gonna be go with the Dean's height for my one, and that's Sharam's height. So let's just quickly put a dot right there for where Sharam thinks it should be. So 1 second. Okay, so
With my line, Cam,
yeah,
can you put the cross on the blue line?
on the blue line.
The blue line.
Okay,
Oh, fuck
no,
me, ain't one. Sorry about swearing.
that's all right. No problem about that. So these two coordinates I have, and I'm gonna go with this one right there. All right. About this. Actually, I'll go for a little bit lower than that. Okay, so obviously, when you do choose the actual coordinates, that looks, obviously a massive difference. But when you look at it in general, they don't really look much of a different from each other. Okay, so let's just hide the lines quickly. So if I just put a ball right there, that's where Sharam thinks the ball should be, according to his coordinate.
That coordinate you've just put up, Cam.
Yeah.
Is that
Cam,
coordinate 582?
Yeah.
for my coordination, I'm more of a like it's gonna be like 500 and 500 or maybe 600 and 600. So I want this kind of angle, if you know what I mean.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's gonna be on the same.
Right. Let's quickly go to the Dean's one then, and then we'll come back to Shoram's one again if I need to adjust it again. So that's what Dean thinks the ball should be, roughly, and that's where I think where the ball should be.
That coordinate you've just put up, Cam, is that the one that ends in 582? Is that low?
It's 589, so 708 589.
Yeah, see, that's where I've got one of my crosses there.
Yeah. So that's where I think. So even though it's quite high, but I would say the average probably the judges will go for around that area. That's what I think. Around that area. So this is the second coordinate I just put on. So I would say because one of the judges probably will go for Sharam's coordinate that high, and some of them will go for like Dean's coordinate. Some of them will go for like my coordinates that I put on. Some of them will go for a lot closer like this about here. So at the end, probably the average coordinate might be about this area. This week, guys, we need to be very careful because especially if you're playing so many tickets. I know it's you guys are very tempted, very hyped about this supercar competition this week, supercar week. But don't get too excited and go for 100 tickets and stuff like that. Even though I put 100 tickets on my thumbnail, I might not go for 100 tickets depending on on the picture, because we got so much work to do on this picture, because
Yeah.
we can talk about it whole day, whole night, but it's going to be very hard to come up with something more accurate and everything, because wherever you put your dot, you can put it anywhere. Even though if you put a dot right there, it still looks okay to me. Do you understand? If you put a dot right there, a bit more to the left probably, but if you just put a dot right there, it still looks okay to me. But what I'm trying to say is, we might get coordinates from you guys. Going to be so far apart from each other. So let's quickly start taking your coordinates, guys. You can start submitting coordinates. And today, because obviously so many people watching, I got someone to put my coordinates on for me. So she is going to put the coordinates. So as you can see, you guys have started to submit your coordinates already. So obviously the first ever coordinates was submitted by Dylan, I think. Was it Dylan? Yeah, Dylan. Right, I just put it on
Can
the
I say
screen.
something, Cam?
Yeah, go on.
Hang on a minute. Blooming dogs. Right. People, can you actually go with your gut? I've worked this out quite a lot of times. If you go with your gut, you've got more chance of winning than
Yep,
normal. Please
definitely.
go with your gut. Don't go with anybody else's coordinates. Go with your gut, because that's the
Yep.
only way you're going to win
Next
this
one.
game. All right.
Okay. Hold on.
Hang on a minute. I need to go a minute.
No problem. So obviously my assistant today she has done all the coordinates
a
that you've
parcel?
submitted so far. So let me just reset that, reload it, and then will be able to see all the coordinates has been put on. Okay. Is it the same coordinate then? Okay, give me 2 seconds. Okay, so let's find out the coordinates. Oh my days, I went to the wrong one. Proceed to play. There you go. Okay, so we got these coordinates in here. Not bad. I think you can just simply think it. So you guys can keep submitting your coordinate right there. So Dylan's coordinates was 669,656, which is there already. Next coordinate was from Louis. Louis saying 771758. We're gonna put that right now for you, Louis. Specky Mackie saying 658411. So obviously very different from us, Shoram. What do you think? Obviously everyone
Yeah,
done their thing, but measurement and stuff. So
it's quite high, but it looks alright. I don't know. This picture is one of them.
yeah,
However, wherever you just put it, it looks okay.
yeah.
Do you
Obviously,
think
like
it's right?
yeah, sure,
So this week I think is more of a luck rather than a skill.
yeah. And then obviously the judges might mess it up. Do you know what I mean? So
Yeah.
you never know. Okay, got a comment here from Royston Henderson saying, I have already played 10 crosses in that area yesterday. That's brilliant, Royston. I wish you luck. Hope you win, bro. Suraj SKS saying, so Cam, how well do you think you did in the last week competition? That was rubbish, by the way. Last week competition, they went far too high, man. What the hell? I was shocked by looking at the picture, man, because that was too high. It can't be that high. There's no way it could be that high. It doesn't make sense to me.
But the thing is, Cam, do you remember when I was telling you, anytime I draw the line takes me high, but it feels like it's lower. And it could
Yep.
be in real life, it could be lower, but the eye light was taking us a bit higher up.
Yeah, of course.
And that's a thing always confusing us. Sometimes the judges are going for the eye line, and sometimes they're focusing on the body language.
Of course.
That's the main reason we always get confused.
Yep. All right. So Rustin saying, we'll do 10 more as I want a supercar. Worth spending 10 more, or it's going to be absolutely a waste of money. That's the thing. Okay, so obviously, we are going to go for a different strategy this week, isn't it, Shoram? We're going to spread our coordinates a bit, and then we're going to pick 5 places at least, and then we spread our coordinates on the 5 places as we discussed yesterday.
Yes.
So we're going to go for that strategy today. So let's quickly start. Go ahead and pick everyone's coordinate quickly, and then I'll quickly show you guys what we meant by that. All right, King Suraj SKS submit his coordinate, which is 724741. Okay, the King West submit his coordinate, which is 461642. Stuart submit his coordinate, which is 587573. Mashi is submit his coordinate, which is 640586. Ibi Mo, this is probably the first time. If it's your first time here, make sure, guys, bro, subscribe to my channel and click the bell icon next to it. Ben submit his coordinate. Good advice, Dean. Dean gave a very good advice to him. That's good for Dean. Roston saying use the photos. Right. So everyone submitting their coordinates, which is great. John saying could be anywhere this week, lads. It's all about luck. Yes, it's like exactly as Sharam just said. Yeah.
It was like a couple of weeks ago. Someone from Bolton, he won by buying 2 tickets.
Yeah.
He won by 2 tickets.
And also, someone bought won a Lamborghini Urus, I think, for buying just 1 ticket in it. That was the 400th winner or something. We were talking about it on the last live stream anyway. He only bought about 2 tickets. Yeah. Okay, Thomas just saying I managed to hit 2 to 3 tickets in zone 1 watching you guys, and your strategies. Keep up the good work. Great work, guys, and one day we'll get it. Of course, yes. I hope we get it, bro. Okay, let's quickly discuss the strategy we were talking about yesterday, Dean and Sharam, which was spreading the ticket apart. And then, okay, so I'm going to go for 5 random spots to choose my coordinates, okay? So, which is going to be, for example, let me just quickly go ahead and open the full resolution picture. Then you guys will know what I actually mean. BOTB. Okay. Because obviously my assistant's working on that coordinates now, so I don't want to interrupt her. Okay, scroll down and then download that.
What car are you playing for, Cam? Somebody's asking you.
I'm playing for the Ferrari, as you can probably see on that thing.
You're fitting one.
I will, trust me. Okay,
What are you playing for, Shram?
I'm on the Lambo, the Yukon.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. I'd have to be the 4x4 for me, mate, because I ain't getting in none of them cars that you're getting.
You're more of a
I'm
Urus fan.
I'm 6'4", you know what I mean? I can't get you one of them.
You're 6'4".
Yeah.
You're very tall, bro.
Yeah.
Very tall,
Never-
actually.
I'd just get my left leg in one, I think. It'd just be nightmare.
That's good. Right. Say, for example, pick a sport. Okay, do your measurement and everything, and then say you want to put something that's where you think the ball should be, and then do it again. Pick 4 or 5 random spots. So one there, one there, one there, one there, one there, like this. Okay, and then if you playing only 5 tickets, you can just go try your luck and put 5 random dots where you think the ball should be. So that's going to be a good chance of getting really close, probably hitting the zone 1 and stuff like that. But that's not going to make you win. So what I would suggest you just pick a dot right there, for example. So that's what I think it's going to be. So put a dot right next to it, just one coordinate away from that one. and then put another dot there. So if you want to play, for example, 10 tickets only, you can try this. It's entirely up to you. You don't have to take the advice. But like I said, we've been trying every different strategies as we possibly could. Whatever coming up in our mind, we're trying our best to share with you guys just to help you out to get closer or to win. So like I said, if you're playing only 10 tickets, just put one dot there, put one dot right next to it, and then pick another coordinate, put one dot right next to it, put another coordinate like this, 5 spots. If you're playing 25 tickets, you can do it with 5 tickets together, 5 tickets together, 5 tickets together, 5 tickets together, like this. So obviously, what's that gonna do is just in case, luckily, if you hit the winning coordinates or just near it, then at least it goes 5 tickets to get really close to be able to get be the runner up. Or even though if you get the winning coordinate and someone else get the winning coordinates, well, just because you put a coordinate right next to it, so you got a very good chance of winning, or you're going to be a winner basically. And if you're playing even more than that, you can go for 10 tickets, 10 tickets, 10 tickets. If you're playing 50 tickets, you can also do that. Because the mistake, I wouldn't actually call it a mistake, but the risk that I take every week, because I just pick a dot and I just put so many coordinates, like say for example 100 coordinates. So say this is my coordinates. So what I'm gonna do, if I play 100 tickets, I'm gonna cover just this bit 100 tickets. So if the ball is there, it has to be my coordinate. So that's what I do. But obviously, by doing that, I need to be absolutely accurate. Even though being accurate, by accurate by the judges really, because where the judges gonna put their dot and everything. Because I can't just, because if they took the ball out from the picture, if they use the original position of the ball, I think someone asked that question on their BOTB page anyway, saying that why don't they just use the original ball picture, that then we would have a lot more chance of winning, and that's going to be based on skills only. So obviously, because they do judging, that's because of the some kind of licensing stuff or whatever, the reason why they call the judges to come and do the same like we do in. So that's why we have to rely on them. So this is our strategy we just shared, and thanks to Sharam and Dean, actually they both actually told me about this, and we both actually coincidentally, we us three came up with the idea together. I mean, at the same time, isn't it? I just posted that, and Sharam just recorded a voice on our group and said, "Okay, Cam, I got an idea. These, that, and then they realized in a second that, oh, you said it already." So anyway, let's go back.
I tell you what is good with that box you got on that on now, Cam. I tell you what is
Yeah.
good with that. You know,
Yeah.
if you take that box in as far in as you could, put it in. You know, no, shorten it.
Okay. Oh, for fuck's sake. All right, go on then. Yeah.
You shorten that up all the way in. You could actually use that as a template into the area where you think it could be.
Yeah. Definitely. Yes, you can also do
You
that.
could put a
So
cross on every
yeah,
single one of them spots as
yeah,
close in as you can get, and that's as big as you get. You know what I mean?
yeah. Of course, yes, I know what you mean. Yeah, yeah, yeah. The ball is gonna be roughly around that area anyway, within in that area in here. I would
Make
say
it be higher.
or a little bit
Yeah.
higher,
Well,
but
it could be Gary Lineker's way,
just
couldn't it? It could be
imagine
anywhere.
that just to be in that position, if
Yeah, look.
if he was
There.
there, then obviously one of the judges need to put their dot in here to be able to get that as average, if it makes sense.
It doesn't surprise me if they do.
Some of the judges they do, isn't it?
No.
Right, we've got a question here, which is, oh, by the way, guys, he is obviously semi Q&A as well. So if you got a question for me, Dean, or Sharam, you can always ask me there. Your question will be highlighted like this, as you can see on the screen. Schwartz's question right there. So obviously, we'll try our best to answer your questions. So we've got two experts and a very beginner here. Right. So her just saying, Cam, which supercar are you playing? I'm playing for the Ferrari, bro. Obviously, if I get surprised with the Ferrari, then obviously it's something that even the Lambo doesn't matter. Even the Euros that are probably thing playing for, sure I'm playing for, or the Huracan,
Oh,
probably
yeah.
playing the Huracan, don't you? Dean, your camera gone, just to let you know. Can't see your camera. All right, next one. They said,
Yours
oh,
to
Ferrari,
me.
okay. Yeah, of course. Yours to Dean. Yeah, what about Sharam? What car are you paying for?
Evo?
Okay, brilliant.
Yeah, Hyokan Evo.
Maksudi Alam saying cash, car or cash this week? Obviously cash for me. What about you, Sharam?
Therefore, cash.
What
I
about
can
you,
Car
even
for
Din?
afford the
me.
insurance.
Car all day long.
Car.
I've even had it spec'd up to how I want it to be as well, you know. It's going to be blue. with yellow calipers and all that.
He's
lot.
so
I'm
looking
keeping the
forward to it.
car,
He's so
mate.
looking
I'm
forward
having
to
the
it.
car.
Definitely. We'll go there. We'll go to Din. Me and Sharam will go for a ride. When he wins.
The insurance is like $3.5 grand, you know.
3.5
What
grand per month, is it?
a year?
How much?
$3 grand a year.
That's cheap.
I
In
know,
my
it's $3
area,
grand a year. It's because of my age.
it cost that amount of money to insure a Corsa, bro.
I keep lying
To
to the
insure a Corsa.
insurance company. It's in a garage.
There you go. Imagine the insurance companies in the live stream at the moment. Right.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Okay. Lewis saying I would be tempted to keep the car and resell because of the Aston, for example, will give you £40,000 less than the original sale price. Yes, that's actually a good idea. And for me, being a trader, I should have kept the car, but obviously, it's a supercar. It's not just a, do you know what I mean, a 40,000 £50,000 car. So it's going to be quite hard to sell as well, just to let you know. Okay, Roston saying I'm playing for Porsche 911 Turbo as it's cheaper. That's a good idea as long as you get over 100,000. That's it. That's all you need, isn't it? I mean, if you go for the cash alternative, obviously. Who's playing for the Hurricane Evo? That's Sharam playing for the Hurricane Evo. That's Yunus asking. Okay. Right, Dylan saying I'm playing for 3 tickets for GT3 and the Aston Martin and the Ferrari. Okay, brilliant. Patrick or Pratik saying I had a question. Do you need to have the exact coordinate that judges get in order to win? Let me just answer to that, which is obviously you need to be the closest. So closest could be the exact, or if you, for example, 2 coordinates away and everyone else at least minimum 3 coordinates away, that's you're gonna be the winner. So you need to be the closest or exact coordinates, whatever. The best is next one. Cody saying my goal is play for McLaren, take the cash alternative, buy a Mark IV Supra, and help out the family with the rest of the cash. That's a good idea, Cody.
Is that the new shape Supra is going for? That's the
Let
new
me know.
shape, isn't
Let
it?
me know in the comment below, guys.
No, you don't want one of them, mate. You just buy a BMW, it's cheaper.
All right, Royston saying most times someone gets it spot on, judges coordinate, of course. Lewis saying the F8 is beautiful, isn't it? Okay. Adam saying, Cam, have you ever won a car on
That's the same
BOT?
question every week.
Yeah. My answer is going to be the same. So I won about 10 times so far. So I got a garage in. I park all my cars in Dean's garage that he doesn't have. Right. Next one. There is 2 Ferraris, Cam. Is it? I didn't notice that
there's
actually.
2, yeah.
I don't even know what that is actually. I just said for Ferrari actually. Didn't even check
There
the
you go,
model.
look. I spec mine up, guys. Look at this here. There you go. Can you see?
Let me just quickly see. Oh, is it? You're going for that Urus?
Yeah, and
That's
that colour.
Is that the only car you're gonna fit in?
Huh? Yeah, that's the only one I'll fit in. I couldn't imagine me in a Ferrari, could you? I have to leave the roof off.
Oh my days. Okay, so as you can see, let me just refresh that page right there. Okay. Okay, so these are the coordinates has been put on. You guys have submitted, and if you want to submit your coordinates, guys, please do that as soon as possible. Obviously, because I got someone putting the coordinates in for me. So okay, right.
Everybody's gone quite low, aren't they? Have you seen?
Yes, and I'm actually okay with that coordinate. Trust me, I don't think it's gonna be that high, man. I don't know. I have a feeling it's not. It is gonna be high, but not that high that you are going. As probably I think it's gonna be around that area. This
I think
is.
the lowest one I put up, and I've just put up on here.
Let's just put a lucky coordinate right there. I'm gonna play a lot of ticket, obviously, so I don't just care. I'm gonna put all over the place. I need to get lucky this week, man. Okay, right. Old shaped in. All right, Dylan gonna go for the old shaped Supra. We was talking about.
Yeah, good job.
Okay, Ethan Almighty saying, just got some referral credit to get credit, so getting a few euros ticket. None of these cars have a great MPG, so that fuel of the year would come in handy. Um, yeah, obviously, if you're buying a supercar, then obviously they're not going to be as good at in fuel, are they? So, um, what's he called? You know where I work
Oh,
actually. I saw a picture. I don't know if I forgot where, but on the newspaper they were drawing it. It was making a meme about some MPG kind of thing because we always care about the fuel economy and stuff like that. So a guy went to buy an aeroplane and was saying, "What's the MPG on that one?" He wanted to buy an aeroplane. So obviously, you want to drive. If you want to drive a supercar, then you shouldn't be caring about the MPG and everything. So do you know what I mean? Just put petrol in and go, man. Just make it full tank and just go. That's it. You're not gonna be putting £10 of petrol and stop when it goes £9.99. You press that thing. No, not anymore. Like if you win it or if you drive a supercar, okay, or if you own a supercar, whatever. Right. Okay. So Lewis saying Cody, that's a good plan. Okay. I got a comment from Facebook actually. Not many people watching from Facebook. I don't know why, but oh yeah, there is joining. Okay, that's fine. Right, Richard Fuller saying, "Are you excited about Gary joining the live stream as the
no.
judges? No, not the live stream. Sorry, the judges. Hopefully, he will stop them going 2 feet high. Obviously, well, I don't know how you're gonna. Did he? He never used to be a judge, was it? So we don't know yet. But we'll find out from after this week. But it's going to be too late after spending too much money on it. If I go for 100 tickets and if I see Gary putting a dot right next to his the yellow guy's hair or something, then obviously it's going to be a piece taken it. So it depends how he does his work and everything. So, but at least someone new. At least someone new. At least they'll get rid of one of the judges. Do you know what I mean? They need to replace all six of them. So put it that way. So that's a good
Oh
start
no.
at least. Okay.
We'll end up with Wayne Rooney or something like that, won't we? Bad mistake.
Yeah.
Shram, you're being nasty. A question here, Shram, for you. Why are you
Yes.
being so quiet?
Oh, just
I'm
I don't
talking
know
too
what to
much.
say.
That's the thing.
He
Oh
says,
my
"Come
god.
on, crack a joke."
Oh, well, I'm not the only pervert person. So many people come up with the 69 coordination, so I'm happy with that. I'm not alone now. There is so many of me.
Okay,
Oh
you guys
dear.
carry on. You guys can talk. Let me just quickly go ahead and check these coordinates that are being put on by my assistant. So let's just quickly check that, and you guys carry on with
You
the.
know, you
I think
know
there's a
when
question in
once,
here.
right, Cam, I drove a Lamborghini Urus from
Hmm.
London back
Right.
to Mansfield, and it actually
Okay.
cost me £150.
Is it?
£150. I had to fill it up twice to get home.
You've been putting your foot down a lot. That's the thing.
I probably would have done, yeah.
Yeah, obviously you definitely did. You definitely did. You definitely did. Otherwise, obviously, if you doesn't matter how big the engine is, bro. If you drive eco, as in gentle, and then it's not gonna
No,
drink
you
as
don't
much.
do that though, do you? When you do the job that I used to do.
Yeah, those kind of cars, obviously, you get already automatically you get that thing that yes, I want to put my foot down and stuff like that. So yeah. Right, there's a question here, John, saying, is it true that a man and his wife won twice? Or is it just a joke? I would let Sharam to answer that.
Oh, it's just a real, but too lucky. When God was giving us the lock, He just taking us out and run away.
What about
Yeah,
you, Din?
it
It's
was
true, isn't
it
it? It's true,
it
obviously.
it is true. Yeah, I
It is
think she
true.
won a Porsche and he won something else, didn't he? What did he win? Um, I can't remember what car he won.
Oh no, no, it's the Indian guy, isn't it? That Prash guy. Prash is called his name. He basically first time he won a McLaren 720S or something. Then his wife won a Mercedes GLC or something, and then he won again, probably a Lamborghini Huracan or Aventador
And
or something.
is one of them on here as well? He's actually won twice. He's won a car and the motorbike.
I'm not too sure. Give me 2 seconds.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, he won in a car and a motorbike. He a youngish lad. Yeah, that Jamaican lad. Do you remember?
1 second.
He probably hacked the system.
Yeah, could have done, couldn't he? Oh God! Somebody else mentioning 69s now. Oh my God!
Right. We got a question here. We all
Bloody
know that
dodgy
the
this
judge will
is.
put it right in front of the red t-shirt's face because it looks like he's going to head it. Well, but it can't be here, can it? As in, obviously, this
Yeah,
guy
it can't
looking
be
quite
down
higher
there.
up. That's the thing, So this, when you draw the line earlier, I was thinking that it might be. Let me just quickly get the pencil page. 1 second. I was thinking that angle. So that's why I put my free dot or first ever dot about that area. About here. I don't know, man. It is very confusing, but obviously we can't
Yeah.
just do it. We need to take our time and everything to do it this week. So let's work on it. All right. So obviously we have done all the coordinates that you have submitted so far, which is great. If you got your coordinates, you can always submit it. Obviously, because I'm not doing it today, so because I find it really boring. So we got about 22 coordinates so far, which is not bad. And if you haven't submitted your coordinate yet, guys, make sure submit your coordinate as soon as possible. Okay.
What do you think about the average cab? What do you think about the coordinations? I think it's really good.
Yeah, it is actually good because I didn't think it's going to be that good. To be honest, I thought it was going to be all over the place, especially where we started, especially where you started, really high, and then me doing really low, and then someone else putting it really low as well. So obviously we don't know. We'll find out. And if you haven't subscribed, if you haven't submitted your coordinate yet, guys, do that as soon as possible. Okay. Got a question here. Royston saying, I reckon he played both times and pretended it was his wife playing. Yeah, of course. That's common sense, Royston. That's common sense. I mean, he played all 3 times, and I've heard someone else one from his family as well. So he must be the player or winner, or whatever.
Definitely Daka.
It's well because he won 4 times or 3 times. Yeah, doesn't mean he's very good at drawing lines. It means he can predict where the judges might put this because he knows the judges so well. So that's another thing. If you are really into winning, watch the judging videos, as many judging videos as you can. Then every time, say for example, and one more thing, focus on one guy. Say for example, if you watch 20 judging videos, focus on one judge. Just watch his bit 20 times, 20 different videos. Then you will know how he's gonna come up with a decision and what angle he goes for. Does he go for the climates? Does he go for the angle? Does he go for the body language and everything? Or he just depends on the eyes and the way he draws the line? Because me, Dean, Sharam, and other peoples in our group, we actually know each other. I can actually imagine where Sharam would put his coordinate because the amount of time,
He's don't.
yeah, yeah, the amount of time he submits his coordinate, I can tell where is he gonna go for. I can tell what Dean's gonna go for, and they probably know where I'm gonna go for. So that's how it is. Know the judges. You understand? So go watch their videos and watch every single one of them. You don't watch all 6 of them together. That's gonna mess your brain up. One judges 20 videos, another judge same 20 videos, another judge same 20 videos. If you're really into it, you know what I mean. I'm not telling you to stop everything else and just keep watching the judging video. That's not gonna make you win or anything. No, but what I'm trying to say, know the judges, because especially in this staying home time and everything, so you got nothing to do, might as well watch some videos, and at the same time watch my videos too, so you get benefited by that. All right. Okay, so Sharam, your best friend, just left a comment. He's gonna play for the CLS 53 AMG.
Oh, where is he gone? What's happened to him?
I don't know, man. They disappeared all of a sudden. Okay, next one. Suhao said, I think it should be higher because of the red player is not about to head the ball, but it's rather preparing to head the ball. Okay, obviously, yeah. He's just getting ready to, because yeah, that's the reason why it could be higher. Yes, you are actually very, very right, Suhao. I agree with you. That's a good one, because is obviously about to head the ball, but he's just getting ready. Is because that means the ball is really high and he's looking at it, and then it's coming towards him, and he's gonna think, okay, is that what I'm gonna do? He's planning his thing. So obviously, if he was really close to him, he would have been like, oh yes, I'm just about to head it, because the ball is higher up, then he's looking that way and he's getting ready for it. So it could be higher. You never know.
But do you know what do I think? I
Yeah.
think, yeah, the ball is very high, and therefore it's gonna just. I'm thinking about it's gonna pass the red player. That's why the player in yellow he try to change his direction. So it's just gonna go over the red player, and then it's just gonna land in front of the red player. That's why he's changing his direction.
I was gonna actually ask you guys this question, by the way, but Hardip Sharan just asked, what do you think is happening in the image? What do you think, Dean? Start with Dean.
You have to start with me. When I first started doing my coordinates the other day,
Yep.
there's somebody else in our group, Stram. What's his name? I don't think he's on here, is he? Who's the guy that's normally in? We talk to him WhatsApp quite a lot. What's his name?
Is he the Indian
What
guy?
his name is? I think it might be. Yeah, he got glasses, hasn't he?
Oh,
See,
Karthik.
this is what we came up with. Can you see that?
Yeah, we can see it. Yeah.
That's what we came up with. Me and him.
Right.
I think the ball is coming down towards him, to be honest.
Yeah.
Like the guys just said, what was his name? Danny, was it? Dan said it.
Yep.
Yeah, that ball is definitely coming downwards. He's just about to edit. It could be his eyes. He thinks it is. That's what I think personally.
Yeah. So what's
I think it could be just underneath. You know that red dot and that white dot. I think it could be there where that round circle is that I've put.
Yeah. But what's actually happening in this picture? So who's gonna take the shot, and what's happening? What's the guy in yellow doing? Obviously, we know that the guy in red, he's trying to head the ball, he's getting ready to head the ball and everything. But what's the guy in yellow doing? What's he planning to do? Because we don't really study the pictures a lot. That's the one thing we actually do, if you guys agree to me. We just go for the eye lines and everything. I know not all of us, but obviously what I'm trying to say is most of us always do that. We just go for the eye lining and everything. We just keep drawing the lines, but we don't want to understand that what's actually going on, if it makes sense. Let me just download that quickly, and then there you go. Let me just put this in here. Make it full screen. Okay, so we got a full resolution picture here, so you guys can see it properly. It's very full res, and you can proper zoom into their eyes or whatever. So yeah,
have a look at this down here. Second side, somebody actually trying to subscribe on your channel.
what's that?
Somebody's trying to subscribe on your channel.
Yep.
Cheeky.
Please subscribe tonight. Okay. Okay. So let me just put him on timeout. There you go. It's gonna learn his lesson. All right. Let's go back to the picture again.
Isn't he cheeky?
Yeah. If you obviously I don't care, but it's just that obviously you have to appreciate the stream, and we are putting all this time and effort to obviously help everyone out, and he's trying to do his own advertising, so it's for everyone's safety. I had to ban him. So anyway, what's actually happening, Sharam? What do you think?
That's why I think the ball been crossed to them, and
Hmm.
the guy in red is waiting for the ball to get close to him, and he should prepare to jump.
Hmm.
But the player in red, it was way behind him, so he just running, try to head the ball, or you can see just a bit his body is a bit twisted. So I
Hmm.
think he gonna just change his direction the way he runs, because he's thinking about the ball gonna pass the red player
Hmm.
and he gonna land in front of him, so he can just take over the ball.
He can just thing on his shoulder and head the ball or something. Or as you can see by looking at him, he's probably jumped. So he's definitely gonna do something with the ball. He's gonna interact with the ball. So do you know what I mean? So anything can happen in this picture. But obviously, because he jumped, I think. Look, let
Yellow
me
could be
just
going to head it, couldn't he? As well.
look at
Even the
this.
red player could be watching the ball to see where it's going, and the yellow player could be
Yeah,
hitting it.
yeah. So as you can see, when I zoomed in, the guy in yellow, when you watch the full resolution picture, let me zoom in a little bit. He's not actually looking that high.
No, he's
Look at
not.
that.
I told you that, didn't I, the other day?
Look, he's not actually looking that high. Look. So that's roughly, if he that what's he called? That's the angle. So that's where he's looking, really, isn't it? He's not actually looking that high.
Shram's thinking some else because I see him ticking. What are you thinking, Shram? I can see.
What do you guys think? Let me know in the comment below. But obviously, we went for quite higher up tickets anyway. But what I'm trying to say is not actually looking that high. Look, that's the full resolution picture.
I don't know, to be honest, what to say, but it just looks like he just, one of the judges gonna go so high and one of the judges gonna be low. I'm thinking
Mm,
about they're gonna go for the same angle from the red one. They're gonna be literally so close. And
Hmm.
how wide will it be? The
Yeah,
coordination. But for the height, even the judges wouldn't make it. I think they're gonna be a big gap between the height.
yeah.
mm. That's why you got to split your crosses, ain't you? You've got to split them.
Okay,
Because you
There's going
right.
to
go
be a
for
lot
the
of people
high.
winning credit here than winning the car, aren't there? So
Dean,
that's
I
what I
got
think.
a question on the screen. So obviously, Stuart saying something, so you can talk about it. What he thinks. So obviously, the red player is about to head the ball, and the yellow player's leap to challenge to head it. So yellow player is actually looking lower.
I believe that. Yeah, that's what it was just on
Yeah,
about, weren't
it always makes sense, doesn't it, Stuart?
we? Yeah.
I like his comments. Not behind him. PO same. All right,
Don't
Daz.
forget Stewart on a video.
That's saying the yellow player is the only one reacting on to the ball. The other guy is observing, so the yellow player is ready to head the ball. In my
Yeah,
opinion,
another one.
that's what I
Yeah.
think. Yeah, of course. Yeah, definitely. Because what I'm trying to say is he's the one who actually jumped, didn't he? He's jumped. He has jumped already. So he's just about to. He wanted to get to the ball earlier than the red player, because the red player has got probably no clue that yellow is behind him. He's just backing up. Probably is going back. The ball coming towards him. He's trying to go back and then head or something. Yeah, and then the yellow player coming from that way, running towards, and he is going backwards. But the yellow guy, he is running towards the ball, and he's trying to head the ball. If you know what I mean. So he
But
could
can't
be he could be the winner in here. Yep.
but in my opinion, as you can see,
Yep.
I don't think that the yellow one has jumped so high. Because if you just look at his hand are too long, which means
Yeah.
he's a bit tall. And if you look at the red player, the stripy one, his hands are a bit small and short, so definitely is a bit
Sure.
way shorter.
Let me tell you something. Judges are not gonna go for that much of a detail, man. What the hell, man? That is the typical Sharami one. Do you know what I mean? Yo, by looking at his hand, oh, he is fucking tall. Oh shit, he jumped, but it's gonna be around there. What the hell, man? They get 2 minutes to get their coordinates. They're not gonna go for that much of a detail. But it's actually a good one. It is a good one. Trust me. I agree to that.
But don't mention Toage.
Yeah. Right. Next one.
Stuart's saying is the yellow player is definitely off the ground.
Too many comments, guys. I'm sorry if I'm missing your comments in here, but obviously, Daryl saying, I know your final coordinates yet. Okay, everyone wants to get the average. So, any more coordinate has been submitted? No. Okay, let me just quickly do the average, guys, and then whoever's here just to see the average coordinate, at least they can just watch it and and carry on with their stuff. So, okay, let's go ahead and do the average then. Okay, then we can do our little Q&A and carry on. It's nearly 4 o'clock as well, so okay, right. Let's quickly do that. Okay, so these are the coordinates has been submitted today. So let's quickly do average, and just to let you know, guys, before I do the average, I'm gonna go live on Sunday again. So that's when we're gonna go for our final coordinates, and we'll take another 30-40 coordinates on top and do another average on Sunday, and then we'll give our final test. So what do you think, Sharam? Are you free on Sunday?
Yes.
Okay, Dean, are you free on Sunday?
It's obvious, isn't it? I'm on
Of course,
lockdown.
yes, I'm free on Sunday, and I'll also ask Stig if he wants to join. He can always join. He's a bit busy, I think. So not a problem. We're gonna quickly
Can we
do
not
the
hack his
average.
computer so we can get him online?
Who?
Oh no, what's happened here?
Okay, right. What do you think about this? Oh my god, sorry, I'm messing it up. Uh, that's the average height.
Good looking.
Yeah, that's the average height, isn't it? What do you think about this? It's right, isn't it?
Banged on.
Yeah. And a bit more to the left, I think. Okay, 1 second. And what about this?
Damn it! What happened then?
Yeah, good looking.
Yep. Okay, so let's just put a dot there. Let me know in the comment below, guys, what do you think about this? About this average. Let me quickly just draw the other line again with a different color or something. Second.
Yeah, Miss Ram.
Yes, we can hear you.
Yes, we can hear you.
Where'd he Cam go then? We both got kicked out.
Cam's here.
I'm always here, bro.
No, Cam's not here.
Oh, he's here. But
Okay, no problem. Right.
Hey.
What about this?
yes.
So that's the average. That's not
Oh,
our
right,
coordinates. That's not our coordinate, but it's the average coordinate of all the coordinates that I got, basically. So let me quickly give you the coordinate right there, which is the average coordinate this week is AVG average coordinate x649 and then y686. 686. So that's the average coordinate for today, which is Wednesday, and we'll come up with a final coordinate on Sunday. Okay, so whoever's watching, make sure don't forget to join us on Sunday, because obviously we're going to come up with a better coordinate on Sunday. Right. So Dean probably gone offline for a second. He'll come back in a few minutes. So let me quickly take a few of the questions that you have asked. Obviously, it's too much going on in here and a lot of people watching, so I'll not be able to answer every single one's question, I'm afraid. Okay, so Hot Coals Poker saying red guy and slightly stooped, waiting for it to drop. Other guy is just arriving to try and play it. Yeah, that's true. I agree to that. And the other guy saying, look his and here is running without a doubt. Of course, yeah, the guy especially in yellow, he is running. Yes, he is running. He ran and then he came to him. Okay, came close to the ball. Right. How come you had credit? All right, Daz Lock saying, Cam, how come you had credit for this week picture? This week picture, if the week isn't over. I got a bit of a credit obviously from the last week, and this week they gave us the £3.80 or something credit instead of giving us a free ticket because this is Supercar, so they are not giving a free ticket away, but they gave you the credit equivalent to the price of a Supercar, really. Okay, so right, I don't know if we couldn't yet. Okay, got that. Kyla just saying, hey, 100 tickets. You're feeling lucky, bro. Yes, we are feeling lucky, aren't we, Sharam?
Yeah.
How many tickets are you playing, Sharam, this week?
Probably I go only for 5 to 10. Not
Why
many.
is that? Why is that?
Well, as you know, Cam, I was the 150 ticket player, and now it's 100 maximum.
Yep.
But the luck, it's just all about the luck and the skill. If you got it, you got it. You don't need to have buy so many because it's not working.
Yep.
Because
Of
do you
course.
remember, I bought 450 tickets on 3 different separate accounts with my dad account, my girlfriend. All of them were in the first zone.
So
Yeah?
I hope you didn't play that 450 tickets.
Yeah. All of them were in
Your account
first
might
zone.
get just banned if someone from BOTB watching this now. Oh my god, man. What the hell?
Uh,
450 tickets.
yeah, and I still didn't win, and all of them were first zone. I
That's
got
it.
all the credit back, but I still didn't win. So it's all about the luck, to be honest. That's my opinion.
Definitely. So is that why you're going for only 4 or 5 tickets?
Yeah.
Yep, but you have to keep it in mind. Only 5 tickets, obviously, it's very low amount of tickets, not many. So are you gonna spread it all over a bit far apart from each other, or are you gonna?
I
Uh,
probably, after the average, I get
yeah,
one, according to the average, I'm gonna go for like, oh, it could be actually more higher up or more lower or right, left, or whatever direction. I'm gonna get 2 tickets next to each other that I'm just gonna check
basically
out.
our strategy that we were discussing
Yeah.
earlier. Then,
Yeah.
yeah.
And then just go keep drawing the line every single day to see
Okay.
what it come on.
What about you, Dean? How many tickets are you gonna go for this week?
I reckon 10 to 15, Cam.
Yeah, is it the max?
Yeah. Yeah. I'm not really that fussed about winning, to be honest, but
Keep one thing in mind as well, guys. Just a lot of people are going to go for a lot of tickets this week as well. So there's going to be less chance of winning. First of all, secondly, uh, just because you have played a lot of tickets, that doesn't mean you're going to win. So if you don't win, obviously all this money gonna. I'm not expecting to win a 200,000 or £150,000 worth of car for just £200 worth of ticket. But what I'm trying to say, if you don't win, then that £200 is gone. If you know what I mean. So, but still, I'm trying my luck. Let me see how it goes. You never know. But it's just that only reason I'm playing that many tickets is actually you don't get to buy that big cars for like that cheap. So that's because I play a lot of money, a lot of ticket every week anyway. So might as well just give it a try this week.
Best of luck.
Daz Lock, Shram's an actual porn star. That's the reason why he pays 450 tickets. I say a gay one.
Oh,
Go
I
on
would
You
then.
say
two are
bang.
always talking like that. We're always on about 69s, aren't we?
Oh my god, man! This guy is actually
The
fun.
BOTB is actually going to be banning SRAM.
If you haven't if you haven't banned him, you might as well go and try to log into your account, bro. You probably banned
Making lots of
already.
money from him.
Yeah, they're gonna actually love it. They're gonna ignore it. It's like, okay, it's not from the same account, so it's okay. We don't mind. Carry on.
What was you playing for then, SRAM? For them tickets, can you remember?
Fiesta.
Fiesta.
It was a Fiesta. Aren't you glad you didn't win that Fiesta?
Yeah, my famous Fiesta.
But he wanted to go for the money. That's what he wanted for Fiesta, didn't you?
Yeah, 15,000 was a good amount.
Yeah.
What would you done with the money then, SRAM?
Buying another business, probably.
Buying a...
So what do you do now?
At the moment, I'm a barber, but everywhere's locked down, so I'm doing deliveries.
Okay,
Same
you're a
as
barber.
you.
You might as well
Yeah.
cut.
Same as you.
You might as well cut my hair, man. Look at it. Oh my days!
Uh,
It's the lockdown thing going on in here. Or might as well cut Dean's hair.
yeah, easy.
I don't have to worry about mine, do I?
What? Yeah, giving a skin fade come over.
Yeah.
Oh my god, man. Okay. Right. A lot of comments about the same thing actually. About the picture. That's is saying, Camus and stuff. Have you got the disease? I haven't got that, bro. Luckily. Just to let you know, Sharam, we're not allowed to mention that name of it. So make sure don't mention it just because someone commented it. So then, okay. Does any guys
Oh
want
God, he's worrying me. This does.
run 3 times across his account, but cleverly won them all? Yeah, obviously, it's the same guy, isn't it? Okay, right. Look at that,
Leave it.
Sharam. That's for you.
How do you know?
He
Have
probably
you seen his
follows.
videos, Daz?
Oh my god. Yes. So anyway, guys, it's nearly 10 past now, so we might as well stop the stream for now because I have to go to work in a bit. But I don't want to go.
What was your final coordinate saying? Because my computer went off.
Oh, is it? Okay, let me just quickly show you. Right, so the average coordinate of this week is let me put the screen on it. There you go.
I think I
649.
got kicked out.
649,686. That's the average coordinate. I've done it already. I probably wrote it in here anyway. But just before I go, Lamazu just put it on again. X609 and then Y686. That's the coordinate for this week.
That's what I was on about earlier on. Is like the direction is gonna be like either you come up with a 500, 500, 600, 600. That was all my average.
Yeah. We're going to discuss about it more on Sunday, obviously. And let me know in the comment below, guys, if you want me to make any Q&A video anymore, because I made one last week anyway. So if you want me to make another Q&A video soon, if you got any questions, let me know in the comment below. It's all up to you, because I don't mind going live every single day. So I don't mind talking to my audience and everything, which is I feel really proud of. So thank you very much, Sharam and Dean, for joining, bro. And it's been very nice talking to you both. I know Sharam is very funny, but he was a bit shy today. So hopefully on the it's his first time anyway. It's his first time, put it that way. So hopefully on the next one, he's gonna be the only person who's talking on our stream.
I've just lost my live stream virginity. I'd do
Have you?
better for next time.
That's fine, no problem. No problem. Hope it didn't hurt, bro. Okay. Anything you want to say before I close the live stream, Dean?
No, mate.
before I end it. Yep.
I'm cool.
So good luck, everyone, and I'll hopefully see you guys on Sunday. Hopefully at 3 o'clock. If in case if we go little bit late, then I'll let you know anyway. So because of that, keep an eye on the community page. And before you go, guys, if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, make sure subscribe to my channel and make sure please like the video, guys. That really helps us. So I'll see you guys on Sunday then. All right. So have a good day.